Welcome back everybody to another beautiful day down here at Haulover Inlet and another episode of Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet in Miami, Florida in a 5-round competition to see who can be victorious. And we can tell the party crew is out, everybody's out having a good time. It's a nice day down here in Miami and it'll be interesting to see how our captains fare as they step in the ring and do battle with Haulover. Let's go ahead and get this competition started and we'll step into our first round. Our first round competitor is going to be a blackfin, and here we go. These guys are going to start making their way toward the mouth of the inlet. Today's kind of an interesting day down here at Haulover Inlet. It's not really firing that hard. We have light to moderate chop, but just enough for captains to get themselves into trouble if they're not paying too much attention. But this blackfin looks like it's not going to have any issues. These guys are running pretty solid toward the inlet. They're keeping a fairly bow-high attitude, and it should pay off for them, and these guys will go ahead and take a win for the boats here in the first round. And of course, this will give the boats an early 1-0 lead as we head into the second round of our competition. And here, well, this is an interesting one. We've got two kids in the bow of the boat on this Regal. They are wearing life jackets. Kudos to the captain on that one. But my man is blasting out of the inlet. It's a little rough for this vessel to be coming out this quick, especially with two young kids in the bow of the boat. But my captain doesn't seem to care. He's keeping that throttle pinned, and man, they went airborne there, and that's a risky one with little kids in the bow, and mom is stepping up there and looks like trying to take charge of something. But man, they just come down the face of this wave and use the second wave as a launch pad. I'm going to go ahead and give this one to Haulover because that was a risky call by the captain, flying out like that with the kids in the bow. I mean, when you got mom having to step into the bow to kind of take control and make sure the kids are all right, you kind of know you messed up a little bit. I mean, even here you can see this young lady stepping up in the rear, and Haulover sits her right back down, and that's going to be a loss for the boats. And that'll take us to a 1-1 tie as we head into the third round. And here in the third round, we're going to have a Grady White making its way into the inlet. Fenders out and everything. I guess they see the drone in the air, maybe the fenders to protect them from that. I'm not 100% sure, but these guys are making their way toward the inlet, and this boat appears to have a pretty good running attitude as well. They've got the throttles down, keeping the boat up on plane, letting the boat do the work as they try and make their way into the inlet, and these guys appear they're not really going to have any issues as well. Once again, Haulover's just not firing hard enough for some of these vessels today, and the boats are kind of having their way with her, and this is going to be a win for the boats here in the third round. And that'll take us into our fourth round with the boats up 2-1. Haulover needs to make a comeback and not let the boats get away with this one. And here we've got this Sea Fox making its way out of the mouth of the inlet, and this crew is definitely taking the slow roll approach. They're definitely coming out with an extremely cautious approach. Here we're just above idle speed, and that's not typically the best speed to go. You're going to have a little rougher ride because the boat's not going to be able to get up on plane and do the correct things it needs to do to cut through the waves. But here they spot our drone in the air, and it appears this crew is relaxing a little bit and letting go. As I was watching them come out of the inlet, it really looked like everybody was hanging onto this vessel for dear life. Even our guy right here in the bow, he's kind of hanging on and just looks tense the whole way through. Oh no, I think we're about to get a show. And yes, somebody's trying to show off for the camera and they go down. They try and show off, and Haulover takes them down, and Haulover will take the win here in the fourth round. And that will take us into our fifth round, tied at 2 apiece. Who will take the win? Will it be the boats or Haulover Inlet? And man, this one's not even fair. Not even fair at all. This CV is going to blast its way out. Haulover's not going to be able to throw anything at it that's going to stop this vessel. These guys get a little air, we get a little dog bark at the end, but that's about it. And this boat's going to take a win for the boats, and the boats will take a win in this episode. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Boats vs. Haulover. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at Haulover Inlet. My channel, Broncos Guru, we do some great comedy boating videos there as well. And of course, we've got the Miami Boat Ramps channel that focuses on all the hilarity that happens in the boat ramps in South Florida. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.